So tomorrow when a woman said, I don't want to build with a man, I don't want to start with a man, I know there for that little beginning, I don't want to start building with a man, a lot of you will start to blame that woman. Tomorrow now, una go just carry on herself. They blame women up and down. Women are no longer this and that. They are beginning to do this. They are beginning to do that. They don't want to bend down. They don't want to build with a man. They want to ready-made. They want this and that. You understand? In the olden days, we understand. We were taught to build, to marry, and build from the scratch. That was what we were taught. You understand? But this at this time, this stage that we're in now, the whole thing is just disappointing. After building with a man, the man will turn around to become your nightmare. A lot of women are not ready to enter into that kind of arrangement anymore because of the things that are happening, especially on the social media, or recently because of the things that are going on between husbands and wives and the people that have sacrificed a lot to build a man or a husband. Now, this lady you're seeing here, they say that she's the bimbo. This lady you see on barefoot is Bimbo, the late wife of IVD. This same IVD that on a relationship expert, they flaunt up and down. This is Bimbo, the wife. You can see her on 10 toes here. She's not wearing anything. This is one of the sacrifices that this woman made for IVD to become IVD. This is one out of many sacrifices that this woman did for her husband to become influential, for her husband to be responsible, for her husband to be respected, for her husband to sit with the high and the mighty, for her husband to sit amongst the men as a real man. This one you see here is one out of many sacrifices that this woman made for IVD to become IVD, allegedly. But at the end of the day, what was her gain? She died mysteriously. She died out of heartbreak. She died out of disappointment, according to what we read, because everything was on media, you get. A time came when the fight was like, made them fight to finish. Why were they fighting? According to what we read, that the man was beginning to do a kind of neglecting her, flexing, doing so many things with other women. You know what it means for a woman to sacrifice her life. Then that her body that she sacrificed, you're not using it to flex with other people. She did that for herself to be happy too. But at the end of the day, she's not seeing the happiness. She's not seeing the peace of mind. She now resorted into, she resorted into so many things, of which that made her to even decide to buy herself. Because there are so many things, there are things that you will do to somebody, the person will even decide to take her life instead of maybe she's still there alive, they look you. Somebody, there's no way how a woman will have peace at home and she will decide to take her life. It's not possible. I know that some of you are not trying to see it that way. Some of you are trying to justify it the way it will suit you. But no happy woman would want to take her life. It's not possible. This woman did it because at some point she got it up to her neck that she couldn't manage the situation she find herself. See a human being. This one is one out of the many sacrifices that this woman made, or she took, or she did for her husband to become who the man was then. I'm not talking about now, because as at now, the man is no longer there, because when this woman died, she took everything alongside with her. There was even the ones that she used to go inside markets, carry calabash, and be doing so many sacrifices. Allegedly, according to what we hear on the media, they said that she will carry those things, enter markets, and be pretending as if she's doing sanaka or be doing some kind of things just for her husband's wealth to continue to move, to grow. If the business is going down, according to what they did at the place they went, the girl will enter markets. Sometimes she go naked, enter markets. Make the man money, they come. Make the man wait, keep coming. Then the money will be coming. Instead of you to still use that money to take care of her, you will not use the money to be flirting and be pouring up and down and be looking at other women. At the end of the day, this woman became frustrated and she decided to buy herself. Now, the kind of insult they are giving to that her memory, is it proper? The way they are disgracing, I don't know, I'm not against the man, moving on, no. But I know that whatever you are doing, you should remember your days of little beginning. How the woman sacrificed everything. Within this social media, we see everything. Even though some people are trying to turn it, that's why myself, I'm different from every other person. I don't support you because you are my friend. I support you because I'm supporting the truth. That's why, even as my friend, and I notice that you did something, instead of me to come and find a way to twat it, to change the narrative, I'll keep quiet, because I don't want a situation whereby tomorrow they'll come and say, you realize this, I like that. I like to be very straightforward. That's why when I see those people trying to change the narrative, I look at them and I laugh. You are not being sincere. You are not being sincere to this woman and even to the IVD himself. There's nothing like telling someone the truth, so that at the end of the day, if the person in his or her quiet moment, this person will know that, yes, this person tried in telling me the truth. Allegedly, this one you guys are seeing here is one of the sacrifices. What can you tell me about this video? How can a normal person be walking with 10 toes? Look at how the husband is well dressed. The sister well dressed. Even the other person that they covered his face was well dressed. She was the only one that was on 10 toes. She dressed like a mad woman because of what? The kind of sacrifice that she made for her husband to be wealthy, for her husband to be okay. Men, more than they try to appreciate that woman that sacrificed for you. These are the reasons so many women have decided that they don't want to work with anybody. They don't want to build you. They are looking for ready-made. Because after building with a woman, you pay her with evil. How do you want to encourage the other ones? How do you want to encourage the upcomers? How do you want to encourage people? How do you want people to start building, to have the mind to build with somebody? Now they do all these things, so how do you expect a woman to build with somebody when she knows that building with you at the end of the day, that she might even, now she said, feed even the plan waiting go buy her. Now this woman have her children are there, and you don't even care about the children. You are doing so many things on social media. Tomorrow is pregnant, so nobody knows what tomorrow will give birth to. As we are doing whatever we are doing, let us remember that there is God, and let us remember that tomorrow will come. There is God in everything we are doing. But God forbid, no matter the situation, I will not buy because of any man. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid.